Hi, I'm Amy. Today's rant is going to be about the negative connotation on children's television. Okay, so I somewhat understand why children's television has a negative connotation because there is a lot of children's TV that is awful. It's like, remember Teletubbies? Teletubbies was bad. They didn't even speak, or they didn't speak English. I don't even remember what it was. They were speaking in gibberish. And it's great. So we're teaching our kids how to not speak. And I don't know, that show was scary. They had televisions on their stomachs and the baby was on fire and I don't know, whatever. That is not a good example of children's television. And I feel like a lot of shows, especially these days, pander to kids or talk down to kids, and it's children are smarter than I think media realizes. Media is just well, we're just gonna talk really slow and pause for a million hours to wait for the kids to answer. I remember when I was little and there'd be the shows that pause and wait for your answer. I'd be I would answer right away and then it would still be pausing and I'm I fucking answered you. Can we get on with the program? But then there's some TV shows, children's television shows, that are so amazing and so complex, and it's this is what all children's television should be like. And I'm not going to get into every single show that does a good job of it because I could be talking about it forever, but I'm just going to give one example. We all know what I'm going to say. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Avatar: The Last Airbender should be, it is what all children's television should be. That is the highest level of amazingness. And that is the standard that I hold all children's television to. After watching it, I'm that's it. I have not seen anything better. It has complex characters. It has problem solving, but not in a idiotic where should we go to now feeling. At some points it's not even some parts are really for adults more than it is for kids. And I mean, if you take the character Zuko, he goes through this amazing character arc. It's he is one of the most developed and complex characters that I've ever seen, in animated or live action. He is amazing. The scene when they go to the Ember Island, they go to the beach, and then everyone's who are you mad at? Are you mad at me? And he's I don't know. And then he's I'm mad at myself. That part, I was just oh my gosh, he came to this realization on himself, an adult didn't have to, I know Iroh helped him out, but an adult didn't have to be this is what you should be learning today, or, this is the lesson that I'm trying to teach you. He came to that decision on his own. And then he freaking went to his father, the Fire Lord, and he was what you did to me was abuse. You should not, do an Agni Kai with a 13-year-old. You ruined my face. You were, you're physically abusive. You are not a good person. And you taught all of us that the Fire Nation is supposed to be this great empire and we're actually douchebags. And it's oh my God, you came to this realization all on your own with some help from Iroh. And it's God, it's amazing. And then the one, because I'm not going to talk about everything that makes the show amazing because literally this would be an hour video, but just the other thing that I marvel at is when Azula finally gets taken down, and just that one scene where she's chained to the great thingy, and she's thrashing, and there's fire and lightning coming out, but she's also crying and going crazy, and there's 500 different emotions going on in that one scene. She's angry, she's sad, she's confused, she's defeated, she's going through this mental breakdown. She's trying to be composed, but then at one point she's just it's because she's also crying in that scene, and that's what gets me, because she's finally I don't know what else to do, I have no more power. And I have never seen anything like this in children's television, you guys. This is the show. I can't believe I started watching this in the summer, and it is now March, and I'm still just so in awe of this amazing show, and all children's television should be like this. And I see no reason why it's not. Like, there is no excuse. This show is the standard that I hold to all children's television shows. And there are some good shows besides Avatar: Last Airbender, but there's not enough. And there should be more, and we should change that. Okay. Bye.